Okay, this should be working according to XSplit. Anyway, let me do a quick thing here to make sure they're synced up. Okay, it looks like we are. Hopefully. Alright, anyway. Hello. I know it's been a while since I posted mostly any content or anything. That's because I've been on a bit of a hiatus. The kiddo has started school even in the midst of COVID and everything. She goes like a week on, a week off. Also, my work has picked up more on hours lately, and we've just been... My hair's a mess. Sorry about that. We have been trying to do stuff more as a family too, since we've been given more time. I do want to kind of start streaming and everything, or not streaming, making more content eventually. But yeah, I've been on a hiatus. It isn't like I've ignored the channel or anything. I keep up on checking it. I keep up on YouTube and everything. I've just been more into spending time with the family, like I said. Just because my daughter is going to be 5, and it's a very impressionable time for kids and everything. This is where they really start learning a whole bunch. So that's going on. To move more on to the channel itself. I do plan on adding the Digimon TCG because I had no idea it would come into the United States until I saw like a couple of things on Facebook, a few advertisements. I think my one friend mentioned it from Arcade Judo days and everything, and I was like, oh, really? Because, you know, I don't really play foreign or Japanese games or Asian games without some kind of English outlet. Just how it is. So, this is kind of, like it says, an update video for the most part. I did live stream because YouTube doesn't have like the webcam record thing anymore, which is weird. I kind of hate it because I used to be able to just press webcam, talk, and then it was uploaded in seconds. So we're through live stream now. Yay, technology. Cardfight Vanguard will kind of return to the channel. I just kind of got like Draconic Overlord, the cross stuff together. I have a few things even sitting here. I'm still waiting, but it's a holiday right now, so hopefully the rest of it will be there. I don't know what we're going to pair it against or fight it against. Maybe Alt Mile. I kind of have like an aggressive deck versus an aggressive deck. That'd be fun. But it isn't like I'm trying to neglect anything. It's just more like family time and all that good stuff. Like I said, I plan on trying to get Digimon content. That is not going to happen until like November, December. And that isn't my choice. That is when they are doing the pre-release event. And there's going to be limited supplies at that point. And it doesn't really debut until January. So product will be kind of limited. But I plan on picking it up anyway. And trying to convince the other half to play games with me, record games, because especially with the pandemic, it's not like I can just invite somebody over and be like, hey, let's play. It kind of cuts into that with COVID and everything. I can't just go to a shop and get recordings or anything like that. But yeah, that generally is what's been happening. For the most part, like I said, more time with the family. Like I've been taking the kid through Digimon. We've been watching it. She loves it, and it's never experienced it growing up. She kind of did, so we've been watching it. That's been fun. If anybody's curious or anything, I don't know. But yes, that's why the content hasn't really been up as much. I do have a slew of older videos for everybody to watch. But between her working night shift and me being more on a regular full schedule plus family things, there are very few days that we actually get off, and with the virus and everything, the additional stuff that it takes for our work positions, it just leaves us more tired, more exhausted, honestly. We just both have to do a bunch of extra stuff at our jobs. It's a bunch more cleaning and disinfecting things and running around, and there's less staff on because, we're at a certain capacity and everything else. So it's a thing. And whenever you come home exhausted, sometimes it's like I just don't have the effort to put up a video. So that's why I've been on this kind of a hiatus, and trying to spend time with my family where and here I can. It's not like I'm retiring the channel or anything like that. It's just more that the videos aren't as consistent as they used to be because of a lot of outside factors in life, which kind of sucks. Not much we can do about it. But I figured I would at least make this video so everybody knew what was going on. I haven't vanished. I know I have an in-between as far as people who watch me. I'm not one of the huge channels out there and understand that. But I do want to tell you that Digimon will be coming to the channel. I think I'm going to be associated with another group or channel for deck profiles or stuff. We still haven't worked out all the details quite yet, but they're in the Digimon English TCG Facebook group. Or we would like to get other content creators out there, maybe make videos and content and all that for it, and want to upload it on their channel. I was like, okay, that sounds fun. If I can't push up videos with it's at the very least, maybe I could kind of talk about decks or strategy or something for Digimon when it hits. Like I said, I wish it would hit this month, but I have to wait until the end of November to even be able to get the cards. I have stuff already pre-ordered through 2 different outlets. I have one where I'm getting 2 boxes from and 6 of the starter decks, and another one where it's going to be a tournament event kind of for the pre-release thing, and they're allotting 2 boxes and 1 deck, and then the top players will be able to buy more, but I don't know if I'm going to. We'll see what happens. We'll see what I pull. So I'm pretty content in the sense that I'll have a good start to the game. If you don't know about the Digimon TCG game coming to the US, check it out. It plays a lot like Duel Masters and Kaijudo, and it seems like it's a ton of fun. So I plan on picking up. It's got a unique resource system with the memory system or the Chrono Clash system, if you've heard of either. And that seems like something that's fun. Also, one more point I'm going to make. Anyone who is here for the speed duel stuff, thank you. But it's kind of died in my area. I just actually recently sold out of a bunch of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Because I haven't been able to play since I don't know, January, February, at all. So I haven't even been able to touch the game in terms of actually being able to play because Kimmits doesn't play, and I'm not going to force her to. She did kind of like the speed duel thing, but then backed out of it. So it's fine. That's whatever. Yu-Gi-Oh is not her favorite thing in terms of card games and mechanics and everything. And that's fine, the differences. But it also makes it really hard for me to get content for a game that Konami isn't super supporting. They gave us I picked them up. They gave us the Merrick and Bakura deck. I think I picked both of them up. But then nothing else. So I don't know. I know Jinzo came to the game or something like that. I missed that. But it doesn't seem like it's something to keep up with. And Yu-Gi-Oh in general, I basically have Monarchs, Black Wings left. And then I ordered all the Mech Lord stuff because it's dirt cheap, because I enjoyed that deck. And I was like, maybe I'll build a fun, neat rogue deck for locals or something. But as far as like actual Yu-Gi-Oh content goes, I just don't. It does get many views on the channel. That's the first part, and the second part is it doesn't. It's hard to keep up with, especially whenever like we had Secret Slayers, and then we had Return of the Duelist, and then now we're getting something else just around the corner, and the meta keeps rotating and shifting, and with remote duels and all that stuff, I don't have the time. I'm not a young guy anymore. Anyway, this has been a long video. I'm sorry about that. For an update video, if you made it through with me, thank you. But it's just kind of what's going on. Like I said, the bullet points are that we will have content. Like I said, I should have a Vanguard video up soon, figuring out what matchup and what have you. We just don't buy like we used to, but there's a short period where we had those extra unemployment buffs, so I bought some stuff and slowly updated decks and other things like that. And I need to like find free time to construct decks. That's the other thing. With a 4 almost 5-year-old, it isn't feasible, especially whenever you only have like 2 or 3 days off and then you're working the rest. And you have to figure out like family plans, food, what you're doing for the day, especially when kids at least like gets rest before work or like 7:30 or so at night. It just makes for a very tight schedule, especially whenever the kiddos go to school, like I said, and plus our virtual learning. It's just a lot. So it's not like I want to like the channel. It just means that we're probably gonna have less frequent uploads than we used to, and it's been par for the course as far as like what's been going on in the last video and everything like that. However, if you are interested in a specific type of content, if you see something that you like, but besides Buddy Fight, I know there have been requests, but that game is dying. They're literally canceling it. They just put out the last set. That's kind of why I didn't invest into it, because they didn't support it as much as they do Vanguard. Nothing I can do about it, and it just didn't catch as well. But aside from that, if you guys want to see different types of content, leave it in the description. If you're like, hey, I want to see live stream, that would be cool. Hey, I liked your Hearthstone stream, or I'd like you to see, like you to play Legends of Runeterra, which I do have, but I've kind of neglected after a certain point in playing. If you want to see like more pre-recorded stuff, deck profiles, games, whatever, let me know what your interests are in the comments. That's the best way for you guys to tell me, because I don't know what you guys like, honestly. So any feedback would be wonderful. But I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been almost 15 minutes. It's not really a rant video, but I just wanted to get all that out, let everybody know what's going on, and because I owed you guys an update. And hopefully everybody's staying safe during this virus, and is healthy and happy and all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys later. So take care and peace. Have a good one on YouTube.